When there's a fear of losing your job, this can hit you on a really primal level. It's your money, it's your security, your ability to provide. Maybe even your sense of identity is connected to this. So a lot of deep emotions can kind of come along with this fear. I definitely know what it's like when things are uncertain and not knowing where the next paycheck is coming from. So if you're feeling any of this, I want to help you process these feelings and regulate. We're going to do some EFT tapping. But as always, we're not here to try to get rid of anything we're feeling, but to help us stay present with this fear so that your system can begin to settle and process in the way that's healthiest for it. So it's tapping here on the side of the hand. Just take a breath, whatever feels right for you. Getting in touch with that sense of fear and not minimizing it. Notice how sometimes your mind tries to, well, it's not a big deal. Let it be as big a deal as it is. That's going to help this process even more deeply. And now repeating after me. Let's say, even though I'm afraid I'm going to lose my job. And there may be good reason for this fear. And it's really affecting me. And I choose to have some compassion for myself and what I'm feeling. Even though I am afraid that I'm going to lose my job, I choose to honor and accept myself as best I can. And even though I'm feeling this deep fear, and maybe a whole bunch of other emotions around the sense that I could lose my job, everything connected to that, my sense of meaning or who I am, my survival, my ability to provide. This is heavy, but I'm giving myself permission to be with this as best I can. And let's go through the points now. I'll just say, I'm really feeling this fear. Feeling this fear that I'm going to lose my job. And the word fear is just a word. But I'm tuning into how I'm experiencing this. Where is my body clenching or bracing? Allowing myself to feel into that a bit. To breathe into it without forcing. And my mind may be rushing all sorts of places. Trying to figure out what to do. Maybe trying to say it's not going to happen. Maybe saying all the reasons it will happen. Just acknowledging, okay, my mind is running. But bringing my attention back to this physical feeling. Maybe it's more of an emotional sense. And it's uncomfortable to feel this. It's so natural to want to get into doing, to planning, preparing. But I just want to honor that there's a physical and emotional response here that really needs some attention and support. Just that raw, primal fear. That feeling that I'm not going to be okay. Feeling I might feel like I'm powerless here. And without forcing it, just allowing myself to be with that. I may have felt this at younger times in my life. When that feeling of helplessness or powerlessness, or that I'm not going to be able to survive, This was too overwhelming to feel at one point. But I'm just allowing whatever amount feels safe and okay to be felt now. To realize I can handle being with this, even if it's uncomfortable. That fear is not bad or wrong. But when I run away from the fear, or try to solve it in thinking or solutions, the fear never gets met and listened to. I'm seeing the fear. I'm feeling it and acknowledging it. I may not know exactly what's going to happen in life. The truth is, I never do. But connecting to this ability right here, right now, to say, even if it's scary and difficult, I can be present. Allowing my body to feel that I'm here with it. I'm sending it support. I'm tapping with it. I can handle this feeling. And the more support I give here, the more I'm able to be present. There may be things to do or plan for. But if I try to do that from a place of deep fear and terror that I'm trying to avoid, my energy is going to be scattered. I'm going to be making fear-based decisions. And that's the irony. As I allow the fear, as I allow myself to acknowledge it and feel it, that's where my body learns we can handle it. That's where I can find my center in the hurricane. Allowing myself to recognize that I can begin to feel even a little bit more centered and grounded by being present with myself and speaking and validating my feelings. That this happens even when the circumstance hasn't changed. Even if I don't know for certain what's going to happen with the future. Beginning to build this confidence that I will be able to navigate it. The fear is already here. And so I'm learning to work with this and move through this. And I can respect that I'm doing this now. This is good practice for me. Knowing that no matter what happens, I'm building my ability to have this presence, to be with and move through what I'm experiencing. And opening up myself to say, on the other side of that heavy emotion, this mind of mine, this body of mine, it's capable of all sorts of creativity. There's all sorts of solutions I may not realize yet. So the more present I am with it, the more it will be clear to me what I need to do when it happens. I don't need to try to protect myself by imagining the worst case scenario now. I can thank it for trying to protect me. Say, it's not necessary to do that right now. I choose to be more present with what I can do right here, right now. And then the next moment. And then wherever my life takes me next. That I will find the solution I need in that moment. Not in fearing the future. Trusting my ability to learn and adapt. And that I can make it through whatever happens here. Relaxing any image of a fearful future. Allowing myself to surrender just a little bit into the, I don't know what's going to happen. But that also means it could be okay. It could be great. Allowing myself just be here now and do what I can with today. Okay, take a breath. Repeat as you need. Keep practicing this trust, this ability to be with the fear. I would encourage that more than you try to do something to secure the future, try to make it go a certain way, because this could go so many beautiful and amazing ways. And if it's challenging, you will do what you need to do to overcome it, as long as you keep connecting to yourself. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, any requests for what you're dealing with that you want to do some tapping on. More resources related to that in the description below. Hope it helps.